Hello, my name is Hailey Cruz, and this is my cow eye dissection. This is the fat that I cut, fat and muscle tissue that I cut from around my cow eye. And then here is the anterior of my cow eye. This is the cornea, and then the white tissue right here surrounding the cornea. This is the sclera, and this is the posterior portion, but the sclera is the white ring surrounding this, not the fat tissue right there, but the white ring there. And if I flip this over, the iris was in here, and the structure anterior to the iris is the anterior chamber, and then the structure behind the iris is the posterior chamber. And of course, here's the iris. The center portion is the pupil, which of course just the iris gets bigger or smaller to allow more light into the eye. And then here's again the posterior portion. Again, this is the sclera. Then the white stuff in here is the retina. I scraped all of it to the center. The center part is the optic disc there. Then the back, the posterior of the eye, this is the optic nerve. This is the nerve that runs to the brain from the eye. Then here's the lens. The structures from the lens and for the lens and forward, so that's considered the anterior cavity, and then from the lens or from behind the lens is considered the posterior cavity. In the anterior cavity, we have the aqueous humor, which is the liquid stuff that came out of the eye. And then in the posterior cavity, we have the vitreous humor, which is the jelly stuff that came out of the eye. And again, this is my cow eye video. So the fat, the cornea and sclera, the iris, and the center part, which is the pupil. Then the posterior part, which of course the sclera, the retina, optic disc, and optic nerve. Then the lens, the aqueous humor, the vitreous humor, and of course, like I said, the cavity, the anterior chamber is from the surface prior to the iris, and then behind the iris is the posterior chamber. Thank you.